Hello YouTube, my name is Wicked Fiona, and today we are reacting to the Myriad Celestia for Silver Wolf level 999, who just came out in the 4.2 patch of Honkai Star Rail. Lately we've been watching the trailers for Silver Wolf because we're not quite convinced about pulling her yet. And after watching the Keeping Up With, watching her trailer, and her improv your trailer, we're still not quite sold. I am still more sold on Blade than I am Silver Wolf. But this is her Myriad Celestia. So where her improv your trailer was her backstory and seemingly how she got the gaze of Aha, the Myriad Celestia I think is supposed to be a what if scenario for Silver Wolf, a what could have happened, and how she meets up the Celeron hunters. But again, I have no idea. So let's take a quick gander at it. Let me just burp, and let's get into it. Now that I think about it, a lot of modern media go style over substance. I mean, right now, Punk Lord doesn't make a lot of sense.
When was the last time you ever lost?
Enough chit-chat.
You're running out of time. But she hasn't given up. Elio, do you really believe she can do things I can't?
Elio says it's because she doesn't believe in limits that she's here. Look, she's back.
429 times. How do you want to die this time?
I'll kill you.
15 system hours ago.
Join us, Punk Lord's esteemed wolf.
I already said we can make a deal. But you have no bargaining chip or sincerity.
Elio wants me to ask you, how long has your cartridge been stuck at the current level?
You guys are a bit too nosy.
Forgive me. This is our bargaining chip, and this is our sincerity. The Eons set a limit for you. Join us, and you'll have the chance to break through it.
Watch carefully. This is how to use ether editing. Break through the limit. Infinite upgrades. There was once someone who believed these lies too. She founded a Dark Zone empire and crushed the IPC. She united the Rangers and hackers and brought the tavern under her banner.
Oh.
She founded a Dark Zone empire and crushed the IPC. She united the Rangers and hackers and brought the tavern under her banner. Finally, she breached Device 9 and supplanted Polka.
As if such a person could exist. Wait, unless you're...
She won all games and stood at the peak of elation.
Damn.
If even she couldn't do it, how can you?
through... this.
What?
I see. I remember you said the Celeron hunters exist to rewrite the finality. And they're here to rewrite their own endings too. So, the only one who can beat you is yourself. Ha! The peak of elation, no one cares. Right now, I just want to knock you out.
Okay.
Ether editing, UB0097.
Looks like lending you an arm wasn't enough.
Knowing one's future may not change a person. But the unpredictable elation has the power to interfere with the script.
When was the last time you ever lost?
That's something I can't even remember anymore. Just keep winning like me. I'll be watching you.
Quiet. You won't be my endgame.
Right now, you still can't control it. We'll hold on to this cartridge for you in the meantime.
Who do you take me for? I won't become Destiny's slave.
Anything above level 999 is the God's domain. Come now. The game to hunt an Eon is about to begin.
Okay. I think this is why she's imaginary. Yeah. Yeah, I can see this is why she's imaginary. I can see this being why she's imaginary. Is because, like, I guess she has this other route she can go. So I will say, this alternative, it's funny. It's funny how the stronger she gets, the more hair drills. I mean, that makes sense. So this alternate ending, Silver Wolf, is essentially pretty fucking broken. So I don't know what ether editing is. But she founded, she pretty much completely got rid of the IPC.
Empire and crushed the IPC. She united the rain.
She united the freaking, so she dealt with Dr. Primitive. She pretty much got rid of Dr. Primitive because that's what this is. She united the Rangers and the Hackers, so she was able to unite Punk Lord, which Punk Lord is a very dog-eat-dog world. Which is probably symbolic with the actual wolves in her improv year trailer, in her backstory trailer.
Brought the tavern under her banner.
And then she was able to convince the fools to work with her as well. So she united all the supplementary factions that are in the universe. She united them all.
Finally, she breached Device 9
and then Device 9. If I'm remembering correctly, isn't Device 9 or just 9, isn't that the Aeon of Nihility? Isn't that the Aeon of Nihility? Device 9? Device 9 is a pseudo-legendary entity people didn't think actually existed. Okay. I might be confusing it with the Nihility then, because I think Nihility is also that name. I could be wrong. I could be misremembering. But it's confirmed by the Genius Society. And then supplanted Polka. And is ran by Polka. Yeah. So she freaking breached that and then took over, which means she probably killed Polka Kakamond, which is a big deal. Which is a really big deal. The day Polka somehow becomes playable, because it's gonna fucking happen at some point. Yeah, supplanting Polka is the most impressive feat of everything she claims here. Yeah, the fact that she was able to supplant Polka Kakamond is fucking huge, because this lady saved the universe twice and was like, I'll just do it again, NBD, before Herta was like, you guys can't get involved, this is my area of study, fuck off. And then Polka was like, okay, well, I look forward to killing you when it fucks up, youngling. Polka's power is probability manipulation to the extent of gay bulg. IX, the Nihility is pronounced more like, okay. So not 9. Okay. Good to know. That's why I was like, isn't 9 called the Nihility, but it's just called IX. Okay. Except it actually works. Yeah, seriously. But yeah, like, uniting all these like outlying factions, getting rid of the IPC is pretty impressive, because it's the fucking IPC. But yeah, no, the crazy thing here is breaching this thing that most of the Cosmos thinks does not exist, and then yeah, taking down Polka Kakamon. That's pretty fucking crazy. Now, the really nice reason that this Silverwolf, this future version of Silverwolf, can be broken, is because it's not going to happen. Like, this whole thing is not going to happen. So she can say that she did all this stuff, and you don't even have to think about how did she do that, because she was just that strong, because she was just that OP. but this is Silverwolf's potential future. This shows us something about this shows us something about Elio's powers. Yeah, he can essentially make you combat what is supposed to be the most powerful alternative future of yourself. Like, this is your future if you don't do what we're doing. Like, if you follow the future that's not on the script or something, they can do something like this. At least that's what I'm getting from this. He's showing Silverwolf her potential future, and that at the end of this future, for as great as it is still worthless. Because that's the thing that's crazy about all this. She did all of this, and it was worthless. It meant it was for nothing.
And you'll have the chance to break through it.
Watch carefully. This is how to use ether enemy. Break through the limit. Infinite upgrades. There was once someone who believed these lies too. She founded a dark zone empire and crushed the IPC. She united.
Fucking Google Chrome. Stop. There we go. But yeah, no, this
Is our bar.
You guys are a bit too nosy.
Forgive me. This is our bargaining chip, and this
also the way Kafka speaks in this is interesting. She doesn't speak like her usual self.
is our sincerity. The eons set a limit for you. Join us, and you'll have the chance to break through it.
Yeah, so it's like, you have a limit, but you can break through it if you stick with us. And her evil self is telling her, that's all a lie. That's not going to happen. There's no way to break the limits. Look at everything I did. Look at everything I accomplished. And I still can't break the limit. I assume what Elio does is being able to manifest shades of possible futures, which is definitely taboo to the extreme. Oh yeah. Yeah. Again, so Elio and the Stellaron Hunters are promising Silverwolf that she can break the limit. Because her cartridge still seems to be at 0. And the shade of her future is saying, no, you can become great and amazing and do all of these awesome things, and it's still not going to happen. Like, how can what I did still not be good enough? Later in the trailer it says she's level 300. Yeah.
Watch carefully.
This cartridge been
Yeah, how long has your cartridge been stuck at the current
stuck
level?
at the current level.
You guys are a bit too nosy. You have no bargaining chip or sincerity.
Elio wants me to ask.
Like,
Join us, Punk Lord's esteemed wolf.
I already said we can make a deal. But you have no bargaining chip or sincerity.
Elio wants me to ask you, how long has your cartridge been stuck at the current level?
You guys are a bit too nosy.
Forgive me. This is our
yeah, there we go. Level 300. Her current thing is level 300.
bargaining chip, and this is our sincerity.
And level 999 is the sincerity. I assume this is Silverwolf's most powerful possibility, and trying to use it to cheat reality to push beyond it in a way that's only possible by fucking with destiny. Yeah. Like, this is essentially, from what it looks like, the original 999. And then again, still not enough.
Do it. How can you?
Through this.
What?
I see. I remember you said the Stellaron Hunters exist to rewrite the finality. And they're here to rewrite their own endings too.
She goes from 300.
So, the only one who can beat you is yourself.
And 500 and climbing.
No one cares.
The peak of elation, no one
Right
cares.
now, I just want to knock you out.
And then there's the fighting back and forth. Yaha. Okay, cool. It showed how many levels each body part gives her. Hold on, let me take this away real quick. The cape, plus 99. The head, plus 99. The boots, plus 99. This, plus 99. The tail.
Knowing one's future may not change a person, but the unpredictable elation has the power to interfere with the script.
Yeah. The elation can interfere with the script. In the relic format. Oh yeah, no, of course.
No.
Yeah.
Knowing one's future may not change a person, but the unpredictable elation has the power to interfere with the script.
And then right here, she's at 851. 149. So she's essentially taking all the levels because she's pretty much torn her apart. I do like this hairstyle more. I do like this hairstyle more with the more drills, but yeah.
When was the last time you ever lost?
That's something
Also, it's kind of funnier how this one also has bigger boobs.
I can't even remember anymore. Just keep winning like me. I'll be watching you.
Note, using your most powerful future self as a benchmark to become better than what Akasha considers your theoretical maximum. Yeah.
Quiet. You won't be my endgame.
Okay. Alrighty. But yeah, I think I can see why I can see why she becomes imaginary in this aspect. We've talked before about how yeah, Future Wolf is actually an adult. She looks like Bronya Rand and Bellabug. Yeah. So we had talked before about how quantum characters kind of just do whatever. There is a mystique and a mystery around them. And I'm trying to like super remember. Usually the ones that are in imaginary are usually on some sort of introspective journey about themselves. Kind of learning more about themselves and kind of looking for the root, looking for the answer. Whereas Quantum kind of is a lot more laissez-faire about that. I thought Imaginary was also about performance. Yeah. Again, it's about performance. It's about figuring out who they are. It's about trying to find the root of the answer. It's about kind of self-discovery. Whereas Quantum, I always forget because Quantum like shifts. Imaginary and Quantum are the very like weird elements where once you think you have it hammered down, then a character comes out that completely throws it. But Imaginary is usually also the masculine while Quantum is the feminine. And imaginary characters are playing a role to a certain extent while they also have overlap with the divine masculine, Ima, and divine feminine, Qua. Yeah. Now, my brain. So Silverwolf 999 being imaginary makes sense because she's basically installing her future self. Yeah. Pretty much. She's trying to be her future self, but also trying to do things differently and find the right version of her true self. Defying this one future to find what is the right future and the future she wants. Very Emiya of her, yes. Whereas Quantum, it's you with Quantum characters, they're generally more assured of who they are. There's a mystique and a mystery into it, but they know who they are. They have their sense of self and their purpose, and they're usually pretty dedicated to it. Whereas the imaginary, they're still looking for it. Quantum has already reached it, if that makes, at least that's how I've been interpreting it, because most of the Quantum characters are pretty sure of what they are. There's just still enough nuance and mystique and mystery that, which is why they're not physical. Because physical, it's you get what you paid for. It's what it says on the tin. Whereas Quantum, there's still just enough about them that makes you wonder, well, what is their purpose? What are they doing this all for? What do they want? Aside from them being sure of who they are. Like Sparkle, she's a masked fool. She loves elation. She's always about like playing a character and an interesting show, and she wants to be in an interesting things. But you don't really know what she wants. You don't really know what is up with Sparkle. Yeah, Quantum characters tend to be very beat of their own drum and don't usually play as well in the group because of how set in their ways they are. Yeah, exactly. So with Silverwolf, Quantum fit because she's a gamer, she's a hacker, she is what she looks like, but you don't really know what she wants. You don't really know what's her deal. But because she's a gamer and thus a hacker, you know that if she wants something, she is not above underhanded ways of taking it. And she will do all this without even letting you know why she's doing it or what is it that is making her do these things. That's not for you to know. That's for you to find out. Because she knows her answer. Whereas imaginary, they're still kind of finding that. But that's why Monoquant worked as a team. Yeah. So that's pretty much the Myriad Celestia. There's not really much to say about it. It was a cool trailer. Again, really impressive that the evil future Silverwolf fucking folded Polka Kakamond. That's kind of insane. But the thing is with this future Silverwolf is that because of this, that's not happening. So it's like, look at this cool possibility for Silverwolf, and it's gone. So again, a really cool trailer, a good little introspective of Silverwolf, how she joined the Stellaron Hunters, what they offered her in return to her joining. Interesting to see that. Being able to beat someone with the power to decide reality is insane. Oh yeah, no. Like, again, what the future Silverwolf is capable of and can do is insane. Right now, as far as we know, this Silverwolf cannot do that yet, but this is why they want to bring her onto the Stellaron Hunters, because they're trying to defy finality. They're trying to rewrite finality, and they need someone with the power of the elation being what can fuck with finality. And that's why they need Silverwolf, but they need to convince her, which is, we can show you, we can help get you a chance to break the limit. We can help you breach the barrier between, mankind and an eon. And that seems to be what Silverwolf wants. She just wants to break the limit. She just wants to keep winning. I just can't stop winning. So I could see Silverwolf doing it, though, entirely because she also has the power to cheat. Yeah. So that is it for the Myriad Celestia reaction. Thank you so much, YouTube, if you're watching it. And if you have any theories or comments or complaints, please put them right down there in the comment box. It is also the complaint box, after all. And thank you so much for spending time with us. Bye-bye, YouTube.